Hi there, hope you're doing good. So here I am with another Excel workflow automation, and in this automation, we are going to add some functionalities. Let me go through one by one. So here you can see on DCP1, we have 14 rows of data, and we have DCP1 to DCP10, and any one of those we can pull in or to tab using this drop down. So if you will change the drop down, the data will get fetched from that particular tab. So we will select the DCP1. And here you can see some additional functionalities and some remarks. I'll go through step by step. Okay, so we have 34 rows of data available from the DCP1. If you will change this to DCP2, you will see the the count of the rows available from that. I'll take the DCP3, and here you can see zero rows of data available. So I'll take the DCP1 where we have 34 rows of data available. And here you can see the control that the maximum height is 20 and the minimum height is 18. So these are the two values which are defining the maximum row height and the minimum row height. So I can reduce it down to 10. So initially it's 18. I'm going to make it down to 10. So this is 20, the maximum height can reach is 20 and minimum can reach is 10. The 20 will get applied if the number of rows are less than 35. And 10, the minimum height will get applied if the number of rows are more than 50. Less than 35 or more than 50. I can make this custom formatting so that you can read it better. So greater than 50. And less than 50, less than 35. So this is how you can do it. So the maximum row height will be applied if the number of rows are less than 35. If the rows are more than 50, 10 will be get applied. So currently we have 34, which is lying in this. So let's see what happens. I don't think so there is going to happen anything because this is already 20. So let's make it 25 so that we can see some changes in it. So what it's saying that if the number of rows of data 34 are less than 35, so apply the 25 height of each row. You can see the row height got increased and the chart got stretched as well, and it's covering the whole thing. Now let me show you the PDF view. So you can simply one click. Okay, let me fix this. All right, let's try one more time. If I'll click on the generate PDF, it's going to create the PDF and open the PDF as well. Or you can always click on this open PDF and open the PDF. All right, so let me click one more time and let's see if the PDF gets open. Okay, so the PDF generated and got open. As you can see, the file name is test PDF, which we already assigned on the uh, in here, test PDF, along with the date and time, so that you can recognize which PDF is the latest one. And this is the overall view of the A4 size. The data is content is vertically aligned, sorry, vertically at the top and centrally and horizontally aligned at the center. Right, let me close this one. Okay, so we have tested this one that there are 34 rows and it's taking the less than 35 rows, which is row number 25. So if I'm going to add more data to DCP1, let's see what happens. So I'll paste some more data to it and let's see how many rows we have. So we have 68 rows of data available. And now what it's going to do, it's going to check, okay, the row count is more than 50. So it's going to apply the row height of 10. So let me adjust the raw visibility, the raw height. As you can see, the raw 10 is been applied, and let me generate the PDF so that you can see the end result. So the PDF has been generated and you can see this is again, the chart has got adjusted automatically and horizontally centered and vertically aligning with at top. Let me add few more entries to it and let's see what happens with the. So now I have added up to 89 rows and let's see. So the maximum limit of this sheet is 74. If you want to add more rows to it, more than 74 rows with height of 10, it's going to go beyond the A4 size probably because we have some rows at the top and rows at the bottom as well. So I'm keeping the margin of that. So I'm going to click on that and let's see. It's going to stretch down a bit because it has added more 10 more rows with the same height, which is 10. I don't know why we don't have the data in here. Okay, the data should be here. If the data is available, I'll copy paste next time. Okay, so let me generate the PDF and let's see what happens. So PDF has been generated and you can see the minimum raw height has been achieved of 10. If we are going to reduce more than 10, it's going to stretch everything. So let's make it 5 and try to update one more time. As the rows are more than 50, see the rows got squeezed and you cannot see any data. Let me make it maybe 8 or let's make it 15 so that we can see the rest of the files as well. I think I should move this part on the top so that we can always see this one. Okay, I'll move this one to here. But for the testing, let me show you in here. So minimum is 10. You can always keep it in here if you are not going to change much. So the minimum is 10 and the maximum is 25. Again, let me show you there are 83 rows of data available. I'm going to reduce the number of rows less than 34, which was our first test. Now let's see how many rows do we have. Now we have 25 rows available. So it is less than 25. So the rows, the height of the row will get stretched up to 25. I don't think so 22, 25 is good. Let's keep it to 20 or 22. So I'm updating the row heights. So the row heights got updated with 24 rows. Let me remove some more data. Now we have 14 rows left. Let's update this. So we have empty rows at the bottom, which will get hide. And if I'm going to generate the PDF, you will see the PDF in this way. So the A4 size is there and the PDF is aligned horizontally and at the top. So I think this is also acceptable. I don't think so there will be less than 14 rows of data, but if there is any, let's see what happens. So now there are only 4 rows of data available. You can see 4 rows of data is there and rest of these are empty and you want to get rid of these empty rows, you can just need to click on this adjust rows and let's generate a PDF and let's see how it looks like. So we are squeezing a bit too much. I don't think so. There will be only 4 rows of data available. But the chart and the table is getting updated dynamically. So let me copy paste the data again. This time we are going to stretch the chart. So we have 34 rows of data available. So it will reach up to 22 same, but I'll make it 20 this time because this seems a bit large. So I'll adjust the row heights. As soon as the row height adjusted, you can see the chart is updated and table is also. So that is it, I guess. That is it from my side. So these functionalities are being added. Clicking and updating the raw height dynamically based on your selection. You can always change these numbers. So you can maybe make it to 45, 40 and make it 60 if you want to. But this is what I have found from the testing. You can always reduce it down to 20 maybe. And maybe you want to keep the minimum height to 15. But I think 10 is suitable. This is the minimum which we can have. 20 is better visually. And if the chart is still leaving empty, that we can do, like if there are only 10 rows of data available, let me show you this part as well. So we have less than 10 rows available and we can make it maybe 30. Let's see what happens. So it seems better, but if you want to adjust it more, you can always keep 50. And this is the rows of PDF with the 50 rows. If this is also acceptable for you, so you have all the controls, you can do anything you like to. So, and yes, the PDF is still in the same folder where this main file is available. You can either click on this PDF to go to the folder, or you can always click on this button to generate the PDF, and the PDF will get updated or shown automatically as well. The last thing is the file name is setting in here. If you want to change the PDF name, you can always make the changes in here, maybe ABC123, and the PDF will be get generated accordingly with this name. You can see the file name is test PDF ABC123. All right, so I'll move this table on the top so that the size are not varying so much, and we can see once the row height of the minimum row height is applied. So that is it from my side. Please do let me know if you need any further assistance. Looking forward for your response. Take care. Bye.